Today I have a great side hustle where you can make passive income from with zero money to get started, and that is with print on demand. Now, print on demand, as it stands for, is printing on demand. So you're not printing any product until there is a demand for it, until the product has sold. And today I'm gonna focus specifically on merch by Amazon because let's face it, Amazon is the biggest retailer in the world, and it actually has options for you to sell your designs all over the world from the US, Europe, and Asia. Now, what you're basically going to do is design an artwork. It can be anything from something like this on the pillow, designs like this, or even this t-shirt that I had when I was teaching English online. You guys can see, you probably have seen me if you're watching my videos before, wearing this shirt when I was teaching. Well, I actually made this shirt. It says teacher in Chinese, 1, 2, 3. I designed this and then I put it up on Merch by Amazon on the Amazon website, and it sold to anybody who wanted to wear this shirt as a teacher. So this is an option of how you can use this platform to create designs. So it doesn't have to be just t-shirts. There are hoodies, long sleeves. There's also different types of shirts. They have, the regular, this is just a regular cotton t-shirt. You guys can see the designs here. This is an old one. They also have premium t-shirts. They have kids sizes as well. So there's plenty of options there. Phone cases, tote bags. So they're still rolling out more and more things. So you can definitely have an array of options of where to put your design. But the best part about it is that you will only be designing one thing. So you do one design and you will upload that design to their website, and they can put it on many different items and sell that item all over the world. So let me show you guys how it works. So we are now on the Merch by Amazon website, and this is where you're going to apply to sell on Merch by Amazon. So this is the only thing that's a bit different from most platforms. Merch by Amazon, you have to apply and you have to be approved in order for you to sell on their platform. Now, I do have some option if you do not get approved on this, but I definitely recommend Merch by Amazon first because, like I said, Amazon is the biggest seller in the world. So as you see on the website, it'll tell you Merch by Amazon. How it works is that we will sell your design as Amazon products, reaching millions of customers worldwide with no upfront investment or cost to you. So it tells you even basically here, you're going to upload your artwork. So your design that you make on your own, you can upload it to their website. You will set a list price. So you decide the price depending on the royalty that you want to get. You're going to list the price to see how much money you want to make back. And then we print what's sold. So Amazon will only print what is sold, what actually somebody clicked to purchase. That's when they sell it. So there is no upfront cost at that time. And then they have fast shipping with Prime, as you know, and you can earn monthly royalties. Now let's jump into the resources page so that you can see how it works. So in this one, you'll see the royalty calculations, and I'm gonna click on that to give you some examples of how it works. For example, standard US t-shirt prices can be, if you were to put it at $15.99, you will make a $2.21 profit, and it shows you the variety. Now, they don't allow you to put an outrageous price. I just want to mention that you're not just going to be able to put $100 for a shirt. They have some limitations, and I think it's about $25 is the max where you can make a $9 royalty on that. From every single country, I'll show you all the royalties available. And as I was telling you guys, you have all the options from, you see, US, UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Japan. You have all these options where you can sell one design to all those countries. That's so great. Now, the next part I want to talk to you guys about is the best practices part, which they have, which is just showing you how to have the best artwork on their platform. So it's gonna obviously give you the dimensions, the sizes that you need to upload your design, in what format that you need to upload it to, so that you can have the best design. Because sometimes you may have designed something, but you don't get the proper size. And then when you upload it to the website, it will cut off. Maybe it will cut off on this side and you have no idea. So you have to be very careful, because once you upload it, somebody can purchase it and you have negative reviews that way. So just be very careful to follow the guidelines that they have here. And it's very self-explanatory. Just read things through. They're not long to understand and straight to the point. Now, one thing that you have to be very, very careful of here is the next tab where it says content policies. We already went over the royalties, so I'm gonna skip that. But when it comes to content policies, that's a part that you don't want to miss. So content policies is gonna talk to you about the legal stuff. So number one, they have legal and infringed content. obviously, I'm sure you guys know, you have to be very careful of other content you're uploading. Make sure it is something that is yours. This is very crucial because it could get your account suspended or even deactivated. So be very careful of doing that. And sometimes it's not even your fault. Just be very careful with that. And Amazon even tells you right here, you must check out the resources that they have for trademark. So you can go in the US, the USPTO website. I use that all the time. In the UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and Japan, they give you all the website. The TMDN is probably the best one because it has all the other countries involved. So make sure you check those out before you upload anything on Amazon. Now, the second part of this is offensive or controversial content. You have to be very careful not to have those types of content. You guys can read over this, but obviously any content that is offensive, you know, whether it's religious, whether it's political things, violence, stuff like that, they do not accept that, which I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But make sure you read over this section again, just so that you are aware, you know? And then the third part is the other content that are not allowed. For example, the first one, solicitation for customer reviews. So there's no way that you should tell the customer that in the comments like, oh, if you buy my product or if you leave a review, I'm gonna give you a free shirt. Just make sure you don't do such things, you know? So as long as you keep it as a product, create your design, upload it, and move forward. Make sure it's your content, then you should be fine. And next, I want to also talk to you guys about the fact that you can do this two ways. Now, if you have your own website and you wanted to do your own logo, for example, you have a logo, it is yours. First of all, you have to prove that it's yours, your logo. You can actually go on Amazon and create, when you create a design, there's an option for you to make your content searchable or non-searchable. And if it's not searchable, then you will get a specific link where that shirt or that a design that you have can only be purchased with this link. So if you have a website but you want to include merch in your website, you can just have, you know, the design for your logo printed and then you put it on non-searchable content. So when you have that link, you can put it on your website and have people purchase that there. So it's not going to be something that people can just Google or search on Amazon and find it. So you have both options if you want to do searchable content or non-searchable content. And when you talk about searchable content, because I told you non-searchable is very specific to if you have your own product that you want to sell with your logo on it, you have a family reunion, you can do stuff like that. But if you want to do something that's searchable where people on Amazon are searching for, or maybe your question is going to be, well, how do I find something that people need? And the most common way for you to make money with merch by Amazon is going to be for you to have evergreen content. What that means is that content that people are constantly looking for, that doesn't go away, such as, you know, holidays like Christmas that's coming up, New Year's, Valentine's Day, you know, Easter's, any of those specific holidays. A lot of the times when you have a job, whether it's on Zoom calls or something, people are always looking for those novelty shirts where they can wear. Like if you're a teacher, I was a teacher online, I needed something to wear that was really fun. So stuff like that where you can create a design that people actually need for an event. Another thing that you can do if you wanted to do just specific design where it's just colorful, there's also the niche of children there. So you can do really cool children outfits. So you can have kids, they have adult, women, and you can really do different designs that are very specific to that gender or age. It's literally endless. If you have an imagination, you have an idea, just put it out there. Sometimes even something that you say consistently, you can be used. Just make sure it's not trademark. Please make sure it's not trademark. Now you guys are probably wondering, where am I going to find designs? Like how am I supposed to design them? I'm not a great designer, and that's all okay. And there's different ways where you can do this. If you're planning to do this as a business, you can definitely go on FIVERR and hire a designer. That's going to require you to do your own research. As I was saying, you can do research on, you know, all the holidays, maybe some hobbies, things that you're interested into, and you can hire a designer, which you ask the designer to create a couple of designs for you. You can actually find a lot of designs on CANVA. I can also show you guys CANVA, which is a website that I use as well. So on CANVA, you can start designing anything, and they even have the template or designs for, as you see here, t-shirts, custom t-shirts. So you can even go here and create custom designs. So that's one way you can get the designer to do it, or you can do your own on Canva. Just make sure that you get the right sizing, as I did explain before, so that you can upload the proper art to Amazon. Now there is another option just in case you do not get accepted by Merch by Amazon, and that option is Redbubble. I recently heard about Redbubble and I found that a lot of people were using it, and they actually have more options as far as products. So on Merch by Amazon, the products that they currently have are t-shirts, hoodies, they have phone cases, and they also have tote bags. But when you go to Redbubble, you will have more options. They have notebooks, they have hats, they have backpacks, phone cases, even masks that you can wear, like really cool masks. And they have different styles too. Pillowcases, like you guys can see those pillowcases here. You can do the same, you can design them. And these are more based on art. So if you like to just design art, if you're a graphic designer, that's a really good option for you. If you're not a graphic designer, but you like to create just fun things, even you drawing, you can upload those things up. As you guys can see, there's so many options on Redbubble that just makes it fun for you to try this new option. So lastly, I'm sure you guys are going to ask, is it really passive? And yeah, it is really passive, because passive income, if you look at true passive income, it just means that you're making money outside of the time that you're working. If you think about a 9-to-5 traditional job, or whatever, you know, maybe it's a 12-hour shift depending on, you know, what you work on, you're getting paid for the hours that you work. So if you're working 30 hours a week, like, you're getting paid for those 30 hours a week. But with passive income, you're getting paid even if you're not working at that time. That's the true passive income in a way. Like, I know there's more debate about what is true passive income if you're really putting in some work, but yeah, it's going to require you to learn or do some work up front, and then you're still going to be able to make money even though you're not actively working. I hope that makes sense. Let's say you created the design and it took you 2 hours to create the design. Well, that design can sell at any time. It's not only going to sell between that time that you have worked or you put in the efforts for that time. So I just want to let you know that it is going to require a little bit of work up front. Like, you're gonna have to learn how to work this. You're gonna have some trials and tribulations, and then once you get the hang of it and you can produce more designs, you can definitely make money while you're not working. So that is a true side hustle that can make you passive income. And I hope you guys take this opportunity to start making passive income for the new year 2022. And make sure you check the links in the description box for any questions that you may have. And also, I have included this course that is from International Open Academy, which goes more in depth on how to get started with print on demand. And the reason why I wanted to include that is because print on demand is something that's very self-explanatory. You can definitely learn it on your own, but what happens most of the time is you will find a lot of YouTube videos and you will get lost. This is just from my experience, because you will kind of get lost learning things from one person, then you have to go look for another video and look for another video. I recommend, if you can pay something, it's inexpensive, so you just pay for a course and you follow through, you may have more understanding and it will propel you further. You can definitely do it on your own. It's not like an obligation, but I do recommend it if you've never done it before. So again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.